Hello viewers, I Vinod Kumar Chauhan welcomes you in my YouTube channel CQ means Chauhan Coaching Classes. Now the question number 4 of exercise 5.2 chapter 5 lines and angles. Question number 4 says find the values of x in each of the following figure if L is parallel to M. This is the adjoining figure in which this is L, this is M and they are the parallel. And this is the transversal T. It intersects these two parallel lines at a distinct point. In this, we are going to derive the value of x and this is the given value 110 degree. Now in solution we can write this is 110 and we want the value of x. For this, first we calculate the value for this angle. It is a unknown angle, but this angle and this both are the corresponding angles because they are face in a same side. So if it is 110, then this is also a 110 degree. Suppose it is 110 degree. So we can write here one. So we can write here 1 equal to 110 degree from the concept of corresponding angles. Now on the line M, there are two angles, angle 1 and angle X. If we add the measurement of angle 1 and angle X, it creates one straight line, it means a straight angle. And one straight angle, it means it is a 180 degree. So we can write angle 1 plus angle X equal to 100. So that angle X equal to 180 degree minus angle 1. We transpose angle 1 from LHS to RHS and it is from the concept of linear pair, because from the concept of linear pair angle 1 and angle X are the supplementary angles. So that angle X equal to 180 degree minus 110 degree. So that angle X is equal to 70 degree, or we can say X equal to 70 degree. This is our answer for the first figure. The second figure of question number 4, in which we are going to derive the value for the x, because question is find the value of x. For deriving the value of x, it is given and 80 degree, but now this is x, this is 100 and both having their mouth on the same side, so they are the corresponding angles. So we can write here x is equal to 100 degree from the concept of corresponding angles. The given figure, the arms of two angles are parallel. Two angles are angle ABC and angle DEF and their arms are parallel. This is parallel to this, AB is parallel to DE and BC is parallel to EF. Then find angle DGC, this is the first part, and angle DEF, this is the second part. When we are writing, when we write the angle names like this, then we are talking about this middle letter. It means when we are writing like this angle DGC, then we want the angle G. This is the G. And if we write DEF, angle DEF, in which we are talking about the angle E. So we want the value for this angle and this angle. So in solution, first we write what is given. Given angle BC equal to 70 degree. It means this is the value for B, angle B. Angle B equal to 70 degree according to the figure. And the arms of two angles are parallel, so we can increase this. If suppose we increase this, then these are the parallel lines, and suppose we increase this one and this also, so these two are parallel, these two are parallel, and these are the this is the transversal for these two lines, and this is the transversal for these two lines. So here the face of this angle is like this, and the face of this angle is like this, and face of this angle 70 degree is also in the same direction. It means what? Angle B is equal to angle G from the concept of corresponding angles. It shows that angle B equal to angle G equal to 70 degree, because B is already 70 degree. It means the solution for the first part. This is the solution for the first part. Angle D G C equal to 70 degree. This is G, this is G. Now for the second part, we can write, this is also having their mouth in a same direction as we have B and G. The E is also having their mouth in a same direction. So we can write angle B equal to angle G equal to angle E. Again, it is from the same concept, corresponding angles. It shows that angle B equal to angle G equal to angle E equal to 70 degree. It means what? It shows angle D E F equal to 70 degree. This is the solution for the second part. The given figure below. This is the given figure. Decide whether L is parallel to M. This is our L, this is our M, and we are going to decide they are parallel or not. This is the transversal N for the first figure. So initially we write, if L is parallel to M, then the condition is what? The condition is, this is the first angle that is given 126 degree, and this is the second angle 44 degree. 126 degree plus 44 degree is equal to 180 degree. If it is, then it is parallel. Why it is? Because sum of angles on of are supplementary angles or a supplementary. It means if 126 plus 44 degree is equal to 180 degree, then they are the parallel. If it is not, means they are not the parallel lines. So first we add 126 with the 44 plus 44. 6 plus 4 10 gives you the 0. It is 1 over 1 plus. Now 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 1 7, and this is 1 as it is. It means it is 170 degree. It means line L and M are not the parallel lines. So we can write 126 degree plus 44 degree is equal to 180 degree. Actually it is not equal to 180 degree. That's why therefore L is not parallel to M.